Okay, I'm back to trying to separate this the stuck Aftco butt. I've moved up from a 2x4 to a 4x4 block that I can beat on, and I've been squirting in here for another week. I moved the collet nut all the way up to sort of catch a little more oil to just kind of direct it a little bit like a funnel would. So I'm going to heat it and I'm going to beat it. I've got an assortment of hammers all ready to go, starting small and ending big. I've been heating with a heat gun, but I'm going to switch to a torch. But I'm going to keep an eye on the temperature with this. Maybe so far I've gone up to about 200 degrees or so, so I'm going to go a little hotter this time and see what happens. Hopefully get this thing to come apart. All right, heating with the torch. All right, 307 degrees. Turn off the torch, the hammer, and let's go. Nothing yet. I'm going to move up a little bit to Mr. Lead Hammer. Still no movement. Shit me. Alright, going right up to the end. Sludge. Looks like it moved. I think it moved a tiny bit. Squirt a little something in there. It's boiling, whatever it's. Yeah, I think it's moved a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. So I think if it moved a tiny bit, it's gonna move the rest of the way too. Yes, it's coming off. Son of a bitch. See that now? We got about a 1/4 inch gap there. Be interesting to see what this looks like when it comes off. Three-eighths of an inch. Oops. There goes my watch. Excellent. Want to get rid of that in it. Down about almost an inch now. I can see lots of white kind of corrosion in there. Squirt a little more stuff. Alright, here we go. Switch back to Mr. Rubber Mallet. Success! Can kind of mostly just white corrosion in there. So basically, that's what it looks like. Just corrosion in there. Okay, some more views. You can see the 4x4, how hard I hit it. And looking in from this end, you can see all the white corrosion that's in there. It's you know, as I said, it's very dry. I don't think the oil was getting in there at all. I think it's the heat that finally did the trick. Okay, cleaning this thing out with some of this Scotch-Brite pad. Squirted some WD-40 in there to kind of help with the cleaning. And I'm going to try to see if they go together again in a second. Okay, put a little grease on there. And it's fixed as a dog. Slides right across now. So, I'm ready to go fishing. Appreciate everyone's suggestions on All Truth. And okay, and finally, one last thing. I'll put the rod under a load. See if I weakened the butt any. See if I weakened the blank any rather. And if it's going to break, I don't want it to break now. Not when I've got a big bluefin hooked up. All right, here we go. All right, seems like it's taking a pretty good load here. Fish is taking out 200 yards of line, no problem. I think I'm good to go.